Good evening. Noswata. Hello, Croiso. Welcome back to the channel. Here we are again in rather soggy Wales today. You can possibly hear the rain pattering outside on my various... I don't know what's pattering on, actually, probably the bin. So, we are here again on Fallout Shelter, and this is to look at a different aspect of the quest. Now, I've just felt my phone vibrate, which means the mysterious stranger has appeared. I find zoom in a little bit, and boom, there you go, got him. And look for somebody who's basically standing still in an odd place, and then you've got a better chance of finding him. I find he's harder to put to spot if you zoom right out, because when you zoom right out, none of the characters appear to be moving. But come in a little bit, and that you can see they are all doing things. So yeah, that's what I find. That's works for me. Anyway, we're jumping into this. Let's go into this. We're actually here for the Path of Paula Plumkin. Now, one of the missions is for the season. Is let's see, not level up in there. Complete 20 quests without using stimpaks. Now, I have not. That was one I didn't complete last time. So what I thought was I'd try one of these quests. Now, the Path of Paula Plumkin is down as being one of the very, very easy quests. It only requires a level 5 dweller, which is not very high level at all. There's no equipment requirement. There's no other requirements to it. So I thought, well, I'm pretty sure that means it's not going to be too challenging. So I thought, let's get one of my let's get one of my most effective teams of heavily armed dwellers and send them in and see if they can do it without using a stimpak. And I'm guessing they will be able to. So let's see. So this is one of the standard quests. This isn't season specific. And my guys come in running in, and here they go. And we got some rad roaches. Pew, 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 pew. Now they should deal with these rad roaches very quickly. Indeed, they did. There's some stimpaks there, but remember, I don't want to use them. Oh, hang on, quick. Oh, just got it in time. More rad roaches, pew, 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 pew. And I do think that there's a possibility these are sort of like even weaker than regular rad roaches, because they do seem to be dying particularly fast. Last room here. Bum. No enemies. Picked up a quest token. Fair enough. Didn't expect one of those. Down the floor. I've got loads of those tokens at the minute. I'm saving them. I've got quite a lot of pets, so I'm saving them until I get some one of the where you can win some dwellers. Because I could do some more dwellers really in my vault. It'd be nice to try and get some sort of fairly high level dwellers, which you get a chance of, rather than just the sort of general low end dwellers that turn up, or a load of babies who are not very useful for a little while. There we are. Loads of people. Lots of stuff by there. Take some of that. So you can see my health. I think none of them have actually lost any health yet. So looking like this was probably the right option, was to go for one of these easy quests and just see if I can do it without losing any health. It's a big old area to explore for the mission. And there was one mission I tried. I didn't actually do a video on it, but it was one. You're only allowed one dweller, and it was that dweller had to be like level 40 or something silly. And I didn't actually, and usually I couldn't get into all the rooms. I completed the quest, but I had no health left and no stimpaks left, and I was like, oh dear, time to run away, which sometimes is the best thing to do. So carrying on into the next room, picking up loads of stimpaks, which, as I say, I'm not going to use. And let's have a quick check of this chest. Grab the stuff out of there. So yes, I think this is looking like the right strategy for winning this. I can't remember what the story is about. I'm looking for Paula Plumkin. I don't know who Paula Plumkin is. I don't think she's a character in Fallout games, but maybe she is. I don't remember her. That's another one I'll have to Google. And I have sent a team off for my weekly quiz show, game show gauntlet team, who have gone away. Oh, some new Coca-Cola Quantum there. That's handy. They're off, but it takes quite a long time to get to that quest, so haven't done that one yet. We'll probably do a video on it, because I always like to see if I can remember any more about the game than I knew before. God, that's it. So yeah, I think everybody on this is pretty weak. I mean, I don't think my guys have taken any damage whatsoever. And I mean, they're pretty tough, but admittedly, like, the loot's a bit so-so, and the gold and what have you isn't. There's not many caps coming from it, but I did get a couple of bottles of Nuka-Cola Quantum, so that's good. keeps on going. I don't know, I can't see my guys gaining any experience from this one particularly, but that's okay, it's not a problem. Meow. Even the cat is doing quite a good job taking them out. There we are. Turf cats into the next room. Oh, I missed that. Hang on. Just in case she had something exciting on. I doubt she did. Back into that one. So, yep, nearly sort of through the vault. You can see this one, abandoned vault, taking out quite a lot of stuff. Some more rad roaches. Rad roaches and raiders are the easy things in the game. Some gun, and down the floor. 2 floors to go. And it's looking like I'm going to safely do it without losing any health. Just quickly jump into this room. Some rad roaches have appeared. It's when you get onto the last level and suddenly there's a death claw or something. But no, I think we can safely say that isn't going to happen. And it looks like I'm going to be taking back a lot more stimpaks than I brought with me. Oh, here we are. This is Ray who's going to talk. You guys are worse than that last intruder, Paula, what's her name? Plumpkin. Paula Plumpkin. Where did she go? Some old Nuka-Cola plant. Not that it matters. You ain't leaving here alive. Oh, I still got a fighter. Pew, pew, pew. Yeah, there we are. So I know where Paula Plumpkin has gone. And that's good. Oh, some more Nuka-Cola Quantum. That's handy. So Nuka-Cola Quantum is always, it's just time-saving material, your sort of premium time-saving currency. I could use it to get to the other quest. I won't, but I could. And like if you've got, particularly where you've got a limited time on each season, you can sort of jump to what you need to do. So I'm just going to do the last couple of rooms, last floor. Now, sometimes if you are short of, if it's a challenging mission or you're short of time, jump into the bottom floors. It often just saves you, you can save a bit of time and just get to the goal of the quest and then skip on and return once you've done that bit. I tend not to do that because, you never know what you're going to pick up wandering around the rooms. But on this one, nothing super exciting. You can retreat, I believe, in mid-fight, which I wasn't sure if you could do it or not. There we go, finish him off. I don't think I've actually done any critical hits either. I don't think they've needed to. It's that kind of level of stuff. Oh, hang on. And you don't get the credit until you get back to the vault, although that will take like 15 minutes for these guys. It's a really quick, easy quest. And there we are. Rad roaches are done. Quest is done. I'm going to stop the video there because I'm not going to even... Well, actually, if I hit the return to vault, and yes, okay. So we're headed back to the vault now. I've gained some very low-level weapons, which are all just going to get scrapped or sold. But the main thing is actually the 4 Nuka-Cola and the 4 gaming tokens, which will be quite handy. I will use those. So there we are. So thank you very much for watching. If you like me, you're trying to complete that one, that's a good way to do it. If you play, mind you, I was going to say if you've already completed those kind of easy quests, but as it's a season thing, you wouldn't be able to. I've completed them when I'm doing other games. I couldn't remember.